Hey guys, this is a good one, so listen up. It's kind of a mindset thing, I guess, but it pertains to everything you do. So it's a mindset thing, but it pertains to how you see yourself. It pertains to how you study and what you study. It pertains to how you run your business. It pertains to how you behave when you meet people, and it pertains to how you market yourself once you are out there trying to become known, creating publicity for yourself. And I kind of piggybacked, well, where this came from is from looking at what a lot of actors are doing. I can't really look at what I do because it's hard to be objective about that. And I don't really like to criticize myself as much as I enjoy criticizing others. So I guess I'm a good critiquer. Let's put it that way. I'm not necessarily the greatest creator, but I'm a good critiquer. I can usually find the flaws in something. Now, really the message today is, if you became a success and you achieved the levels of acting prowess that you would like to, would you look back on what you're doing now and things that you're doing now or things that you've done at any stage of your career with pride, or would you look back on them in embarrassment? Because I find that out of desperation, people do a lot of things that, because they're so anxious to become seen and known, and they want to get there quickly, and they don't believe in themselves or the process enough, that they just do a patient step-by-step career process. And that holds true with anything, although for most things, everybody realizes you can't just go ahead and be good immediately. I mean, imagine if you had never skied before and you just said, I just really want to ski, man. Look at those people on the slopes. They're having fun. They're jumping. They're skiing through the trees, and they're having a blast. So just put some skis on me and put me on the chairlift and I'll figure it out. You know, I can do that. It looks easy, right? It doesn't look hard. And that's the beauty of expertise. If you're really good at something, it makes it look really easy to everyone else, okay? You know, you watch those guys in the Olympics doing snowboarding in the half pipe. They're doing, 1080s, like over three, I think that's 3 full revolutions. I can't even do 1 revolution without getting dizzy. But they make it look so easy. And that's the same thing with acting. People that are really good at it make it look really easy, but it's not really easy. So just make sure that when you think about doing something for your career, will you look back on that thing, that activity, when you are successful? Let's say you're on The Tonight Show or Late Night, or, you're with Jimmy Kimmel or one of those people, and they bring out this history of what you've done as an actor and all the things you did to try and get to be known, etc., etc., etc. Will you cringe in horror at the stuff you did, or will they just look at you going, wow, you were on top of this stuff from the beginning. You really, knew what you were doing all along the way. That, I think, is something that everybody needs to do every time they think about doing some kind of marketing activity, every time that they try and get a job that's probably over their heads, every time that they, do some kind of mailing, something kooky, you bake cookies for a casting director, you buy gifts for people, all the stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there that people do, and some people will not only condone it, they'll advocate it. They'll suggest that you do these things. And I actually know of one guy out there, and he's a fairly successful actor, and he was a radio personality for quite a while. He's definitely a media professional. And on one of his websites, he actually advocates that every time he gets a job, he buys a gift worth approximately 10% of the value of the job. So if he does a $1,000 job, he buys them a $100 gift. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, it's just so wrong on so many levels. And he can't see that because I guess he thinks that, I don't know. I honestly don't even know what the logic is. I guess somehow because they did their job and he did his job and he got a job, that then he has to pay them more for them doing their job. I don't know. It's crazy. It's bribery. It also makes the person getting the gift feel very awkward. Like, what are you giving me this for? I didn't do anything. I don't even know you. You give gifts to your friends, okay? You don't give gifts to people you work with, or they're going to think you want to sleep with them.